welcome to Daytime, presented by California Closets. My name is Danny New.
My name is Cyndi Edwards, and our first guest has lived what seems like 9 lives to our one. She is Hollywood royalty, an entrepreneur, a busy mom, and now a daytime talk show host. We are talking, of course, about Drew Barrymore, and she joins us now. Hi, Drew.
Hi, Danny and Cyndi. Thank you so much for having me.
What a weird time to launch a television show. Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, actually, I made a very personal documentary, an hour-long, 4-part. The third one comes out today at 1 o'clock. You can find it on our YouTube channel. I wanted to actually explain exactly what this journey has been like. And it's very personal, and I peel back the layers. And I come from movies and storytelling. And I, as a consumer, sometimes wonder why these choices? What is this all about? It's just sort of out in front, and it comes out, and we get on board. But if there's any questions to the process or why the show is the way it is, what was it like to make a show in 2020? It's all there. And I wanted to peel back the curtain so that people would have an opportunity. I'm also a producer, so what happens behind the scenes to me is as important as what you see out front.
Drew, you've been a beloved talk show guest for 40 years now, which is weird to say, but factually accurate. And I would love to know if there are any little nuggets or moments you had with Johnny Carson, with Dave Letterman, with Oprah, with Colbert, that you took a mental note of in your head now and you think, oh, I want to be like that. I want to take a little bit from this, a little bit of that, as you try to form how you're going to be in your talk show.
I loved Johnny Carson. I loved playing with him. You know, I would take my teeth out and I would bring him dishes when he got a divorce, and the headlines were like, the wife even took the dishes. So I brought dishes with his name on it. And is everything okay? Oh, good. Okay, great. I heard something. I thought, uh-oh. And then I said, you know, now no wife will ever want them because it has your name on it.
Inevitably, Drew, I think somebody is going to come on your show and flash you, to pay homage to you flashing David Letterman. How are you going to react when that happens? Could be male, could be female, who knows?
Well, first of all, I love this sentiment and notion. It's very intriguing. Second of all, I hope to be as cool as David Letterman was in that moment, because I didn't know what I was doing. I was being fully spontaneous at a very interesting time in my life, and he in that moment made a conscious choice to let everyone know to enjoy it, to laugh, to go with it. He could have killed me in that moment. He could have said, you bad girl, what are you doing on my show? And we all would have felt bad about that moment. So he taught me a really amazing lesson. We tell what the tone is, and he gave me a free pass of celebration and freedom and spontaneity and crazy TV, and I thank him for that. And I'll do that for other people too.
Great reaction, just how I imagined. Drew, whose initial idea was it for you to have a talk show? And if it wasn't your idea, were you open to it at first? Were you always excited about this? Was this in the back of your mind for a long time?
There had been a time in the last few years where there was some exploration with it, but it was a really amazing idea of Elaine Bower Brooks. She is my boss. She is my inspiration. She is the woman who gave me this opportunity. And we had to prove ourselves. It wasn't a done deal just because she wanted to do this. We had to make a sales tape, an audition, and finally, months later, when we got our green light, the pandemic hit. And the truth is that I actually made a very personal 4-part documentary. The third one comes out today. You can see it on our YouTube channel. And from Elaine's phone call, basically, until the minute we go on air, is this very personal peeling back of the curtain and taking you behind the scenes on how all of this happened, functioned, what we were humbly up against and wanted to be respectful of, and what we learned and applied, and everyone involved in making the show. It is a love letter to what this journey has been, and it's very personal. I think I've said that 3 times.
If you could have anyone, your dream guest, who would you like to come on?
Oh my gosh. Well, I think the premiere day really is my dream come true. I'm lucky enough to say. It's Cameron Diaz and Lucy Liu. two of my nearest and dearest, things we've done with each other that we're some of the most proud of and most forming of our lives, but we've stayed really close. We're really good friends. We're all mothers now. There's a really dynamic conversation to be had and to celebrate how we support each other and how we support women and work alongside each other and have had divorce, death, life, birth. I mean, the whole life spectrum. And of course, Adam Sandler, who is my cinematic soulmate. And these are the people I've learned and loved alongside of. So it's honoring to them.
Amen. Well, welcome to the daytime format. We're very happy to have you. We know the show is going to be a success. We look forward to seeing it every day. Drew Barrymore, The Drew Barrymore Show. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be right back.